Hey guys, this is going to be my DVD update for July 7th. I don't have a whole lot of time, so I'm going to kind of fly through the films, but if you're curious about them, just feel free to leave a comment or send me a message, and I'll let you know, about the film, because I haven't watched all of these. So, anyhow, first up is Fanboys. I thought this was a pretty funny film. I got these two movies at a garage sale for about $1 a piece. The Aviator and Catch Me If You Can. These are both the 2-disc editions. I'm honestly not too big on Leonardo DiCaprio, but I enjoyed this. I have yet to watch this. Now on to some horror stuff. I got this in the mail today. I haven't seen this in years and years, but I do remember liking it. It's basically set in the town of Ohio and centers around a group of very strange people. It's pretty low budget, shot in black and white. But like I said, I remember it being pretty good, pretty interesting, strange. Next up, I have 2 Blue Underground films. Blade in the Dark, Stage Fright. This is directed by Mikel Soavi, and Mikel Soavi actually he plays the killer in this film. I thought these were okay little films. I'm not too big on giallos to begin with, so yeah. I like Stage Fright more, though. I thought this was actually pretty good, decent little film. The killer, as you can see, wears this huge owl mask, so it's kind of hard to take him serious, but yeah. Next up are some midnight movies from MGM, and I can't remember if I went over this last time, but I picked this up. I'm pretty sure I went over it, but just in case, 2 Edgar Allan Poe adaptations. I also picked up this one. Little interesting movie. It was alright. It's basically about a guy who owns a cemetery, and he finds out that whenever he puts pins in these cemetery plots, the owner of the plot dies. Like, he has this big map with little plots, and he'll stick pins in there, and yeah, the owner's going to die. That's kind of a half-assed description, but that's basically the film. And Die Monster Die, which I have yet to watch. Next up are, the next 3 I have to show are all DVD sets. So, first up is the Psycho Killer set from Freak Show. Have yet to watch Delirium. So, I'm not too sure about that. I just know it's about a woman who is working or owns this men's magazine, and her models start getting murdered by this stalker. And we have House on the Edge of the Park. I watched this. I really enjoyed it. It's not just like see, I always thought this was like kind of a Italian version of Last House on the Left, but it's not at all. The only thing it has in common is the similar title and David Hess playing the psycho. I actually really enjoyed this. I'm really glad I picked this set up. This is pretty good. And I got to say, so far, the best of this set is definitely this film right here, Beyond the Darkness. You might recognize this from the American VHS. When I opened this up, I was surprised because I felt like I'd seen this somewhere before, and then I realized this was Buried Alive. Comes with a nice little booklet, and pretty cool about this, you got a reversible cover. So for $15, you do get some pretty cool DVDs in this set, and this was definitely the best one. The gore in this film is really great. I actually had to get online to see if they used a corpse in the film because the disembowelment scene looks so realistic. And this one is basically about a guy who he's a taxidermist and his girlfriend dies, so he digs her up and he basically embalms her himself and keeps her in the house. I would definitely recommend this set. Next up is another Freak Show set. It's The Wicked Women. And I've yet to watch this one. Jess Franco film, Nightmares Come at Night. So I'm not really sure about that. I mainly picked this up because I really wanted to see The Werewolf Woman. And this is definitely the best DVD in the set. This one is about a girl who is able to kind of channel this relative of hers who is a werewolf. And she does so whenever she is having sex or is in like kind of a violent situation. And she ends up having to go on the run because, you know, she kills a few guys and the cops are looking for her. And towards the end it actually kind of turns into this weird little revenge movie. It also has a reversible cover. I like this cover a lot better though. I like the artwork. And rounding out the set, you have Flesh for the Beast. One thing you want to keep in mind about these Freak Show sets, is that while they are a really good deal at $15, if Freak Show has released rated and unrated versions or special editions of films, you're getting the basic DVD. For example, this has a rated and unrated version, and this is the rated. While it doesn't really bother me for this film because this film isn't that great, and like 2 minutes of sex and gore wouldn't make much of a difference. You know, a film like Blood Feast 2, you'd want to get the unrated version. And the Cannibal Lunchbox, that triple feature has the rated version in that, so I would stay away from the Cannibal Lunchbox set. But this set's pretty good. You know, like I said, this isn't that great of a film anyways. It's about this haunted house and these paranormal investigators going into it and getting killed off one by one by these female ghosts. And I don't like haunted house type movies anyways, so I just didn't dig this film that much. And last up is a DVD set that comes highly recommended. And I got 2 minutes, so I'm going to try and go pretty quick on this. I love this set. Don't get this confused with some of the other drive-in sets that have, 10 or 15 movies that are, all shitty transfers. A lot of these sets have those movies that have kind of, don't really have copyrights on them. So usually, with these sets, they all have Night of the Living Dead and movies like that. And at first when I saw this, I thought that's what this was, like one of those kind of cheapo sets. But then I kind of examined it and I realized that it's not at all. This is put out by Image and Something Weird Video, and if you know anything about these two companies, you know that they put out, a lot of good exploitation films, and they, take a lot of care with like the, the remastering and the extras and stuff like that. And so what you're getting basically 4 repackaged Something Weird Video double features. Well, 3 double features and just 1 normal feature. And so you get Swamp Girl and Swamp Country, Speed Lovers, Thunder and Dixie, 2000 Maniacs, and This Stuff Will Kill You in the Year of the Yahoo. Now these 2 DVDs, H.G. Lewis movies right here. And H.G. Lewis is a pretty cool guy. He makes a lot of great movies. I haven't seen these films yet, but I have seen 2000 Maniacs, and I gotta say that I paid $13 for this box set, and $13 is completely, worth it for this movie alone. And these DVDs have a bunch of features, and I think somewhere on here it says you've got over like 3 hours of special features on these discs. So great deal. If you haven't seen this movie, this set is the way to go, because you not only get this, but you're also getting these other DVDs. 2000 Maniacs is a fucking awesome movie. Amazing theme song. one of the first really kind of gruesome, gory movies. So this would be the set I'd recommend getting. Like if you were gonna pick up any of these DVDs I went over, go for this one. It's on Amazon. I think it's like $16. I picked it up at Hastings for $13. I'm sure you can find it pretty cheap on eBay. So definitely grab this set.